Hi guys, it's Charlotte here. This is my first kind of sort of game video. I'm not gonna call it a game video, but whatever. So there's this ad for this game that I've been seeing everywhere. It's been pissing me off, so I'm like, whatever, I'm just gonna play it. And it's actually like really fun. I played the first chapter, so I think it's kind of like a novel, and it's actually really fun. It's called Choices, as you can tell. Yeah, it's really fun, so enjoy. I've never done this before, so I'm not sure how this is gonna go. I'm not sure if you're gonna be able to hear the music, if you're gonna be able to hear me, whatever. So we're gonna play as the girl, Kenna Riss, whatever. Kenna. So we are Kenna. Now playing as Kenna Riss. You're the princess of Stormholt, the smallest realm of the 5 kingdoms. So, don't judge me if I can't read that quickly, okay? Ooh, she looks angry. Draw your sword, or are you too worried I'll bruise that pretty face of yours? Your best friend Dominic Hunter smirks as he raises his practice sword. Sword. Dominic Hunter. Oh, so my face is pretty now. Typical Dom. You only hear what you want to hear. Get ready for a beating. Ooh. You haven't gotten the better of me in 6 summers. Oh gosh. Dom raises his sword. Tutorial. You're about to make a choice. The choices you make will change the story in different ways. Some small and some very big. Don't tell me to tap to continue. Dom's attacking. I should. Attack. Block. We'll do block. You block Dom's strike and hold your ground. Good. Tutorial. Some choices increase Kenna's ding prestige high. Ding prestige unlocks special choices. Tap to continue. Okay. You were saying, oh, we got an extra prestige. I'll admit you're getting stronger, but not strong enough to win. Dom lunges forward and ends up pressed against you, your face only inches apart. This is turning into like very sexual. Oh, she's angry again. This will wipe the smile off your face. Taunt him, punch him, kiss him. Punch him. Oh god. Irk. Hey, you fight dirty. You fight dirty, baby. What can I say? You taught me well. Oh. So it's a brawl then. Dom drops his sword and quickly grabs your arm, pinning you. Why is this trying to turn sexual? I want to fight. Nice try, but you're still a step too slow, princess. I'm just getting started. Kenna. You twist out of his hold and leap forward, tackling him to the ground. Ooh, he is embarrassed. Kenna. Gabriel. Who was this boy? I think this was her bodyguard or something. Ahem. Turning, you see Gabriel, your bodyguard. Ooh, right on the dot. Gabriel, I was just leaving. Oh, he's cranky. My lady. Nobles from the other 4 kingdoms will arrive shortly. The queen expects you to be there to greet them. Of course. Of course, baby. Okay. You and Gabriel walk back to the castle in the stony silence. Let me just say how beautiful these pictures are. About what you saw back there, it was nothing. Nothing? It may not be my place to say, but that boy loves you, Kenna. Whoa. That's a lot. More than anything in the 5 kingdoms. How can he say that? Gabriel! Gabriella! I'm sorry, Kenna, but my duty is to you and this kingdom. ... Dominic is a commoner. Worse, he is a child with no name, a son with no father, abandoned half dead on the castle steps and covered in burns. He's my friend. He's your faithful childhood friend, but childhood ends. Painful. Adults do as they must. Royalty most of all. You and Gabriel enter the throne room and find your mother dressed in her finest gown, talking to Leon, the captain of the royal guard. Ooh, pretty. Queen Adriana. She has a muscly neck. You've increased security as I requested? Question mark. Leon. Yes, of course, your majesty. 12 guards at each entrance and a company of archers on every wall. Your mother turns to you and smiles. Oh, so she's her mother. I didn't get that part. It's nice to see you indoors for once, my little butterfly. Where else would a butterfly thrive indoors? But indoors. Funny, I trust you'll be on your best behavior tonight. You just might meet your future husband, Leon. Kenna, married. Now that I'd like to see. There are beasts in the Black Spine Mountains. Black Spine Mountains, that sounds weird. You'd have an easier time taming. Now, Kenna, it's time for you to get dressed. I had something special made. I don't suppose it's armor like the kind Leon has, is it? Better. I had one of the finest dressmakers in the 5 kingdoms work for months on a silver and black gown, unmatched in beauty. In my opinion, it should have been black and gold. I can't wait to see it on you, and I know our guests will be very impressed. Which outfit will you wear? Well, I guess if she spent months on it, we're gonna have to go with the armor. No, we'll go with the dress. Silver gown. A few. One moment later. So, what do you think? She is embarrassed. Is this my daughter? Is this my daughter? You've grown into such an elegant woman. I couldn't be more proud of you. Why do I keep doing that? Thank you, mother. And I'm sure the young men visiting today will be dumbstruck by the very sight of you. I do wish your Aunt Eloise was here to advise you. She was always the fashionable one. ... She hasn't returned yet? Worried. You know my sister Kenna. Honey boo boo, you know. Always being entertained by some dashing gentleman on a foolish adventure. She a slut. The luxuries of not being a queen. Sigh. Tristan! A castle servant approaches. Your Majesty, the nobles from the other 4 kingdoms have arrived. He looks like a funny fellow. Already? Come now, little butterfly. You just need to smile and look pretty. I'm the one who has to listen to old King Amenth. A moth. We'll call him a moth. Drone on about his hunting conquests. You think he's going to tell the story about... I'm sorry, I'll stop now. You think he's going to tell the story of how he killed a boar with a rusted spoon? Question mark? He always does, and I'm pretty sure the boar gets bigger and bigger each time. Come on. Let's go welcome our guests. Servants throw open the grand doors to the throne room. The kings and queens of the 4 neighbouring kingdoms enter. Oh my gosh, I need to start reading more. Each with a group of courtiers? Whatever. A group of people. Your mother takes your hand. Remember today, Kenna, the alliance formed here may stand for 1,000 years, even against our common enemy, the Iron Empire. Let me say congratulations, Mother. Let's say that. This alliance will be your greatest legacy. Nonsense, you're my greatest legacy. Little baby. The first of the royals approaches you. Tristan clears his throat to announce them. May I present King Amenth Draemar of Fedora, and his son and heir, Prince Tevin Dramir. I didn't get to read that. Oh, there's little dots. What's those? Oopsie. I didn't read what it said. Princess. You're a You're a vision of loveliness. That dress will surely haunt my dreams for weeks to come. Is he talking about wet dreams? Boy. You make me sound like a nightmare. Trust me, I'll be looking forward to those dreams. Truly, you're lovelier than 1,000 statues of Fedoria. Prince Tevin, I've had many suitors, but none so charming. You should see me with a sword. Weren't those statues destroyed by the Iron Emperor? Let's go with the middle one. A little bit threatening, you know. Combat's where I truly shine. That is not what I told her to say. This game is rigged. Gasp. The Peacemaker's daughter is a warrior, I wouldn't have believed it. She is angry now. A woman should be able to defend herself, don't you think? A woman of your position and grace should be guarded by 100 armed men at all times, each sworn to defend her to his dying breath. Prince Tevin and his father step aside. Kristen Blake, may I present King Luther Nevrakis. So we're going to call King Luther Nevrakis, we're going to call him Netherland, okay? King Netherland. Ruler of, Jesus Christ, Abanthus. What are these words? Abanthus. Of a butterfly. King Luther. Queen Andrea. Andriana? I didn't get it. I didn't get to read it. And his son, Prince Marco. Oh, he's angry. Bow when you announce us, boy. Prince Marco strikes Tristan, knocking him to the ground. Tutorial. When Kenna's prestige level is high enough, you can unlock special choices. Try it now. I should slap Marco. Apologize to Marco. Berate Marco. You know what? Last time I did this, I slapped Marco and then that did not turn out well. So I'm going to apologize to Marco. Suck up to him, you know. I'm sorry the servant offended you. Please don't let him ruin this moment. Prince Marco, this is Princess Kenna. How nice to meet a ruler who knows the value of discipline. How else would we maintain order? Tristan, I believe you have something to say. Forgive me, Prince Marco. Tristan will remember this. Shit, I made another mistake. I cannot play this game right, I swear. As the other kings arrive, you spot a familiar face among the assembled crowd. Watching from a distance. My neck hurts. ... Dominique's eyes wander down your dress. Excuse me. Rude. I'm glad I wore this. Queen Adriana addresses the assembled crowd. Oh my god. For too long we have fought amongst each other, squabbling over land while our shared enemy abroad grows stronger. Today we changed that. Today the 5 kingdoms become one, a clenched fist that will stand strong against all threats. To seal the alliance, please raise a glass with me to a brighter future for us all. The assembled royalty cheers. Everyone raises their golden goblets and drinks. Everyone but King Luther Netherland and his son, Prince Marco. Before my father died, burned alive by the Iron Empire, he told me one thing. Our lands will never be safe from them until we are one. One kingdom, one king. There will be no alliance. There will be only my kingdom. This shit happened last time. I thought I did something right there. As Luther speaks, you hear the clank of armor coming down the hall. Then the screams of servants. How is this possible? The gates are sealed and the bridge is drawn. Drawn on a piece of paper, son. The secret passage into the castle. How? The only people who know about it are you, me, Gabriel, and your sister, Eloise. Oh, the slut. Beautiful woman, but far too trusting. She never even suspected her latest lover was one of my spies. No. You monster. She struggled valiantly. But you'd be amazed at the secrets a person spills when you gouge their eyes out. I'm gonna pretend I didn't know this happened already. Luther raises his glass to his lips and takes a sip. Now then, let's get this over with. Oh, hon, that's so rude. The doors fly open, men in strange, glistening armor charge in. Leveling eyebrows, crossbows at all the assembled guests. Die! Kenna, look out! Some choices have a time limit. Think fast. Shit! Okay. Go! I must freeze. Dodge! You roll to the side just in time. The bolt from a crossbow slams into the wall right where you were standing. Too close! No shit! Take over! Arrows zip through the air, striking the assembled royals. Their shouts echo in the throne room. You turn and see a bolt pierce straight through your mother's heart, her eyes going wide as she falls to the ground. No, Mother! The Queen! Mother! Kenna! Bitch Kenna! You crawled across the stone floor to her. Mother, I love you. You cannot say goodbye without saying I love you. Be brave, little butterfly. Be brave, hun. Your mother tightly grips your hand as she draws breath for the first time. Tears blur your vision as Dominic pulls you away from her. Kenna, we have to go. No, I'm not leaving her. You look up just in time to see Prince Marco gleefully disarm and cut down another nobleman with a flurry. Oh my god, Macca's flurries are so long. Of quick strikes. Ha! I've had better fights against my stable hands. Pathetic, hun. Nearby, Gabriel fights back, impaling one Netherlands soldier with his sword and dropping another and with the... Oh my god, I'm getting too excited. With a gauntlet to the skull. Oh no. Kenna, I need to get you out of here now. A Netherlands soldier bars the doors to the open outside hallway. He hefts a massive axe. King Amoth tries to flee, but the soldier swings the axe at him, beheading him instantly. Then, the soldier spots you. You're next. Not if I can help it. Ha! What's a princess in a fancy little dress going to do to a soldier? Oh, I remember now. I should have worn the armor. Because of this. Ah, boo. Just watch. Looking for something to use against the soldier. You grab. Gauntlet! Gauntlet of what? Oh, goblet. You fling the goblet's contents into the face of this soldier. My eyes. Before you leave the room, you turn back to see a soldier with gold trim on his armor looting your mother's body. Now, we have to remember this. Gold trim, okay? That's what it looks like. Gold trim on the eyes. My mother's... I don't remember what it said. Leave it, there's no time. Your life is more important. Forgive me, Mother. It's okay, baby. You take Dom's hand and run. As you look back, one last time you see the soldier take the ring. You little shit. This'll fetch a fine price. ... with anger. Angry ... As you flee into the corridor, the skirts of your ball gown tangle up. Ball gown tangle up. You crash to the floor. See? This is why I should have worn the bloody thing. Oof. But then her mum wouldn't have been happy. She would have died an unhappy mother. Is that what we want? Unhappy mother? Dom reaches down and helps you up. Thank you. You're welcome, baby. As you stand, you see blood on your gown. The floor is slick with the blood of slaughtered royals and their children. Oh, what is this game? Dead, all of them. The entire nobility. Wiped out. Not all of them. Wounded and leaning against the column. Prince Tevin tries to fight off a Netherlands. I don't remember. Die, Fedora. Fedora. Scum. Sorry, I just had like a mental blank. Not without a fight. He brandishes a torch at the soldier. We've got to help him. It's too risky. My duty is to protect you, not a Fedorian prince. You are the queen of Stormholt now. Oh, that's true. Because the mama's dead. You must live. I know, but what kind of queef? What kind of queef am I if I leave him to die? If I leave him behind. Dodorio, your army score tracks your choices, whether you're defeating significant Emmy Awards enemies in combat, or strengthening your relationships with your allies and increasing their morale. The higher your army score is, the stronger your forces will be for the final battle. Adding allies will grant Unique benefits in your story unlock special seeds and help you in the battles ahead. Allies also increase your army score. For the final battle, and some, like Prince Tevin, even give you soldiers for your army. So we gotta help this boy. We can take Prince Tevin with us. He could be valuable, but it's up to you, Kenna. Save Prince Tevin's life. Swear to avenge his death. Run now, before it is too late. First one. Loading. I'm not leaving him. You grab a massive shield from one of the fallen guards and dart toward Kevin. Tevin. What the? Dead. I should slam him into his helmet. You slam the side of the shield into the soldier's helm? Do they mean helmet? Or is helm a word and I'm just uneducated? As hard as he can, he crumples to the ground. You little shit. Princess Kenna, you are as fierce a warrior as you claimed. Looks like you couldn't charm your way out of this fight. Looks like you learned to defend yourself. The first one is a little bit nicer. I tried flirting with the soldiers, but they were shockingly unreceptive. Okay. Joined your alliance. Yeah, boy. I owe you, Kenna. My kingdom owes you. Not sure, boy. I swear on my life, should you ever need me, I'll be there with 200 of Fedora's... Why do I laugh at that? Fedorian's finest soldiers at my back. Good, because after this... after this is over, I have a feeling I'm going to need them. You're probably right. Kevin winces. He's going to be Kevin from now on, I promise you. Is it serious? My wounds will heal, but my tunic may never recover. Dom and Gabriel rush up to you. That was too risky. You should have let me do it. Scold me later. Quickly this way. Ooh. As you enter the dungeon, you see 3 soldiers rushing by, all carrying weapons wet with blood. Wait, that one. He's the one that stole my mother's ring. Which one? Looking around, you spot a crossbow in the hands of a fallen soldier. You pull it from his grasp. He's only one bolt. Better choose the right man. So, do you guys remember? It was the little dude with the gold on his eyeballs. Last time I chose the top one and I got it completely wrong. This one. Choose. Your bolt catches the soldier right where his helmet meets his armor, plunging into the base of his skull. Ew. Ick. Eric. That's what you get. The man falls dead as the others seek cover. Here it is, my mother's signet ring. Singlet. You recovered your signet. Yep. You grab the ring, dodging crossbow bolts as you retreat down the stairs. All this over a ring? Never underestimate the importance of the right accessory. The ring commands respect and strengthens Kenna's claim to the throne, but she needs to be alive to use it. Where do we go now? The passage they used to get in. We'll use it to get out. Gabriel pushes a brick into the wall. You hear stones shifting and suddenly the rock wall swings open, revealing a secret. That was a big... You and your friends dash in. Dashing. You look dashing. Gabriel tries to seal the door behind you, but Netherlands soldiers are already closing in. They'll figure out how to get in. We won't make it before they catch us. Then we have no choice but to make... Oh, I forgot what I said. As you pass through a metal gate, you see Dom hesitate on the other side. No, we do have a choice. I'm going to hold them off. At least I can slow them down. Buy you some time. Dom slams the gate closed, locking himself in. Dominic! Damn. Dom, what are you doing? Don't do this. It's the only way. Go. You hear shouting as soldiers close in on you. Dom, I have one last thing to say. I love you. You can never say goodbye without saying I love you. Can I? I know this isn't the time, but... I never said this because I knew you were going to be queen, but... You're fat. Well, since I might not ever see you again, I want you to know the truth. Listen, Kenna, I love you too. I've always been in love with you, boo-boo. Dom, You fucking go. Dom presses up against the bars and kisses you. The sounds of shouting interrupts you. Now go, Kenna. Gabriel, keep her safe. I will guard her till my last breath, boo-boo. You, Prince Tevin, and Gabriel flee down the tunnel, I think. After leading the soldiers away from Kenna, you emerge from the passage and find yourself in the castle kitchen. Oh my god! The soldiers right behind you. Tap to continue. You there! Stop! You ready to fight? Nope, not even a little. You spin around and take off running, bolting through the cluttered kitchen. Get back here! At the far end, you come to a wide open armpit. Funny. Flames crackle over sizzling cannibalism. You're moving too fast to dodge. You leap, trip, fall. Leap. You leap boldly over the fire pit, and strangely, as you cross through the veil of flame, you feel no heat or pain. The flames almost seem to arc, bending away from you, making a path. That's odd. He is God. Some choices increase Dom's power. You land smoothly on the other side of the armpit. Behind you, the soldier scrambles up. In front of you, tugging at a locked door, is Marjorie, the castle cook. Marjorie Blake, Dom, what in the blazers? You're concerned. No, cornered. Oh my gosh. Please don't hurt him. He's a good man. He's just a servant like me. He was running with the princess and her bodyguard. He's got to know where they went. Logic. I'll never talk. Then I'll kill the old woman. See if that loosens your tongue. No. The soldier slams his fist into Marjorie's head. She falls. He pulls out a dagger and kneels beside her. You feel something stirring inside you. Rage. Fury. Fire. Hi guys, welcome back. My phone stopped recording. I didn't have enough storage, so sorry about that. We're back in the same spot. I literally filmed the rest of it, which was like 16 minutes or some shit. Okay, anyway. The annoying parts of being a YouTuber. Anyway, okay, so let's get back into it. When Dom's power level is high enough, you can unlock special choices. Try it now. Grr, unleash your rage. You let your anger explode. The fire burning in the kitchen jumps, the flames lashing out and twisting around the soldiers. Hey! What the? They writhe and scream as the fire burns them alive, roasting them in the armor. Ew. Again, ew. What? What the hell did I just do? You rush to Marjorie's side. You take her hand and she begins to stir. What? What happened? I thought I took care of the soldiers. Don't ask. Where is everyone? All servants have been ordered to the throne room, so if we mean to live, we must go there now. Marjorie? Guys, as I can't remember if I said it while I was recording the last bit that cut out or the first bit, but I'm gonna say it again. I know it says Margaret, but it is Marjorie, okay? Marjorie grabs your arm and pulls you along after her. Are we changing scenery? Oh, you and Marjorie reach the throne room where all of the castle servants stand terrified. Two servants run up to Marjorie. Mother, we were so worried about you. What were you doing out there? I was fetching our full brother, Dom here. Your full brother. Our. That would be weird if it was ours. He'd gone and gotten himself in trouble. Our brother? Listen here, Luther. Listen here. Luther is executing anyone who could be a threat. If he finds out that Dom has trained as a scout and can use a sword, he'll kill him. So from here on out, he's your brother, a knuckle-headed servant in the kitchens. Understand? We're going to circle back to Knucklehead. I understand, but what if someone else betrays him? I'll get the word out. We're all allies here. The other servants will keep Dom's secret. And if they don't, it'll be moss cabbage every night. So help me. Silence, everyone! Quiet down! Your new king is about to speak. Hear me, people of the castle. I know you have long served for the former queen, but her reign has ended. King Netherland gestures and one of his soldiers holds up the head of the queen. Rose whispers to you, I think I'm gonna be sick. I should say, this is the least of our problems. The queen deserved better than this. The queen deserved better than this. It's true. Luther Netherland. Oh, I clicked it too fast. But what can we do? We have no weapons. Luther continues. There are no warriors left among you. My men have seen to that. Soldiers march in, wheeling carts full of bodies. I give you a chance now. Pledge your loyalty to me or add more carcasses to the pile. One of the soldiers unsheathes his sword. Who's first? As the servants line up to take their loyalty pledge, Rose plucks at your sleeve. What do? We pledge our loyalty, we bend the knee, we promise Luther our service. And when the time is right, we strike. Okay, BB, you got that, BB? Ooh. Now playing as Kenna. A few moments later, you're riding through the forest at night, away from Stormholt. You come to a fork in the path. Where are we going? Boy, don't worry, I'm taking you somewhere safe. And where is that? My dungeon, BB. There's a monastery deep in the woods. I trained with the monks there for years. They'll hide us from Leather. He is Leather Netherland now. You could come too, King Kevin. No, I must return home. Fedora will need me. Here's where we must part ways, my lovely Kenna. Kevin pulls out a small purple orb from inside his robes and offers it to you. Take the message orb. That's pretty. Confirm. The orb shines in your hand. A gift of beauty from one beauty to another. What is it? Boy, what is it? In Fedora. Guys, again, I know it says Fedoria. Okay? It's just, you know. We use these to speak with those we care about, so they'll never far from our hearts and minds. So this orb? I have its match. We can use them to send each other emojis. Love heart emojis. Thank you, Kevin. A pleasure, and know this. Leather's treachery will be punished. When you rise against him, Fedora will be with you. Until then, farewell. Hold on, I'm gonna get a drink of water. This game, I'll tell you, it's exhausting. Kevin waves back at you as he leaves. Behind you, the lights of Stormholt recede into darkness. My home. Don't despair. You're alive. That's all that matters. I promise you, I will take my kingdom back. I will put Leather's head on a pike. I thought I said spike. See Dominic again. We're gonna click see Dominic again because he's the baby, okay? He's her baby. Dominic is everything to me. I know he survived. I feel it. And now King Leather has him. He's destroyed everything I've ever known. I will take Stormholt back. I swear it. Congratulations, you finished chapter 1. Now you can review how you did and get your army score. So that's, I'm going to end the video there. Thanks so much, guys. If any of you actually got to the end, congratulations. Seriously, that was a long-ass video. I have no idea how long it was, but I know it was a long-ass video because I just took the whole video. Okay. I'm going to do another video on chapter 2. I'm not sure when I'll film that. And it's probably not going to end up being 2 split videos, if that makes sense. It's going to be 1 video for you, but I had to film it in 2 parts just because, yeah. So, yeah, thanks for watching. Stay in tune for chapter 2. So, yeah. Bye.